Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths. And From the Depths with lasers, we are in the future. So, little story time. Last live stream I did, by the way I do live streams over on Twitch TV/BorderWise. One member in the chat, and unfortunately I don't remember their name, but whoever you are, you're super cool and I wish you all the love and pancakes in the world. Told me of a mysterious, okay, not so mysterious, I'm hamming it up a little bit, a mysterious form of laser Tetris, specifically with the pumps and the storage. And this can be seen on some faction craft already, so I believe the person who suggested this was a Keeper of the Law, aka volunteer in the community who makes stuff for the game itself and helps developers out, which is super cool. So, the thing in question, let's see, where is it? It is the Joy, I believe. There is a magical secret hidden inside the Joy. Incidentally, the Joy looks really cool, by the way. And this is in my standard fleet colors as well. Looks even better in Twin Guard. In fact, I'm going to show you that. I'm getting distracted. On purpose. Here you go. Look at that, like, whew, man. The volunteers who do this are so good at it from the depths and so good at making this pretty. But anyway, there is a magic secret in here, because this thing has lambs, as you do, and laser systems, and look at this! This is 4x4 laser Tetris. So, I remember many times people poo-pooing me for using the single input cavities. Because apparently, like, it's usually better just to mix the 3x3 laser storage cavities and the regular cavities. Because lasers are, to sum it up really simply, a balance between having enough storage so the laser is strong, and having enough pumps so the laser stays strong and doesn't lose power. And single input cavities are kind of halfway in between the storage cavity and the regular cavity, which means I believe people generally think that they're kind of not as good as either. But this 4x4 Tetris is really good, simply because it achieves a really good balance between having pumps and lots of storage, because these things add up considerably. And also means that if you, with regular laser Tetris, like alternating between the regular storage cavities and the regular cavities, that sounded weird. Orientating the pumps like this, lengthways, means that you kind of need a length of laser that's divisible by 3. That's not a hard and fast rule, but it does make for the best prefabbing. But not this. This is a 1 meter long slice. It is 4x4x1, which means it's kind of convenient. It is an even width, though, so you can't lay this down the center of your craft, which honestly is not that much of a problem, really. But this laser system that I tested on stream is really good. Simply because it pumps well, it stores well, and I wish I had better vocabulary or laser terminology to describe what it does, but it's just really neat. It is a very good balance between the two, and what this means is that you get damn strong lasers, and honestly, I think, partially because this is so easy to prefab, I don't think I'm going to use any other form of lasers from now on. Oh, I already have a prefab. Derp. Alright, you go away for a second, you beautiful thing. So this is simply how to... I could prefab it, but I want to show you how to build it, because it actually took me several attempts, because apparently I'm not smart. So, you start with what you're going to do here. I'm going to do a symmetrical one like this, and hopefully I'm not a complete dummy and it goes neatly down the middle. You have a 2x2 little square of couplers, and then you do kind of a rotational thing with the single input. So making sure that the input side is pointing outward. You do one down, you do one to the left, you do one up, you do one to the right, and there you have this kind of ring of, I guess, rotationally symmetrical single input cavity. So this is This actually makes me kind of happy on an emotional level because I like building lasers as if they were APS instead, which usually is terrible, but this is pretty good. So, and then you rotate around and put 3-meter pumps right there. And what this means is that you can get a lovely little slice of stuff, and basically every little pump, well, every little storage cavity has its own 3-meter very effective pump. So this can be scaled up, so I'm going to make this slice 4x4x4 because that makes me happy. And you've got room on the couplers for some Q switches. I think 4 Q switches is a little bit hard to do with this. In fact, I don't think it's even possible, really. But you know what, like, if you're like me and you like using either continuous lasers or 1Q lasers, that's not a big deal. And in fact, I'm just going to start with something. I'm just going to do this. You can do that just fine. And actually, over on the Joy, you'll note that there's other cunning things you can do. So let's go over to the Joy and shrink her outsides again. Oh yeah, since people keep asking me about that, it's you hold shift and tap P 4 times, and that turns the structural blocks invisible. You'll note that there's some other bits in there. It's just made a solid, basically a ring of extra couplers with all the Q switches that it needs, and just really extended this laser frequency, these frequency doubles, which means that this laser here, I've never fought the Joy actually, but yeah, where's the multi-purpose laser? Where is it? Where's it? I want to see it. Where'd it go? Okay, well, it's just got really strong lasers basically. Where is it? Well, there's the laser. Oh yeah, so this is like a laser turret. Just a nice big one. And we'll deal with that in a second. So here we are. So here we have our rather modest continuous laser, but it's still pretty decent for how big it is. So insane damage per second is around, just shy of 2,000. Damage to the next shot is 60, 72.1 AP, and this is not a particularly big laser system. So here, can't aim in that direction. What are you talking about? Ah, that's why. Whoops! There we go. So if we, I don't know, spawn in a huge swarm of Steel Strider's planes, let's spawn in... What shall we spawn in? What's a pelican? I want to see what a pelican is. That's what a pelican is. We've got a decent laser that is frying bits of this, and I'm just going to make this do the smart continuous laser thing of aiming for one block for ages. So let's set that to 20. And we've got some lovely block confetti going on right here. And I wonder if it's going to explode. I wonder if this has safety fuses on it. Somehow I doubt it. And you will note that it's not perfect, but this is actually keeping up decently well with the output of this laser. Which means that this system actually works a little bit better for a 1Q lasers, I find. So if we just... let's spawn in the what's it, the helican? The helican? Oh, the helican. Scary, scary. So if we do a 1Q laser, you'll notice it'll do about 3,000 damage per shot. This one has about 48.1 AP, which means that it'll take out multiple metal beams per shot, which is super cool. And again, it will... let's go here, pelican. Zap, zap, zap. Zap, 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 zap. And of course, we can make this a lot bigger. So now we will make it bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we have just enough power to make magic happen. And now, let's see how much we have. I've gotten distracted because I'm having fun. And I regret nothing. Let's keep shooting the pelican. Whee! Where's the pelican? Okay, well, there you go then. Oh boy. So yeah, long story short, I really friggin' love... Is that an AI dead already? Yes, yes it is, and it's doing flippy flips. It got AI deaded so far. Let's do that again, that was fun. That might have been just a Hail Mary shot, so we'll have to see, won't we? Come on, zap it more. Well, we've already turned the gun off, so that's nice. So basically, yeah, this is my new favorite form of laser Tetris, and I hope you like it as well. It's got its flaws. It's probably not the absolute best use for continuous lasers, although it does work decently fine. It works really great for LAMs and for systems using fewer Q switches. Oh, you are so close to just vaporizing stuff. To just zapping bits off it. Lasers are also just, it's all in the aim point really, just how it works. So anyways, that basically does it for this tutorial. This is probably longer than it needed to be because I kept getting distracted by pretty lights and pretty twin guard craft. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. There we go. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell.